Okay, anglers, so on this episode we're going to talk about the Bass Tracker Classic XL model 2022. There it is right there, guys. Okay, aluminum wheels, or so they say. So on this boat right here, it's got a 50 horsepower. The year before that, they had that option of a 40 or a 50. But I'm gonna start at the beginning, guys, and talk about some of the good things and possibly some of the bad things. I have only taken it out 4 times since I've gotten it. All right, so let's go ahead and start at the beginning, guys. All right, this is a swing tongue, all right, which is something that I love because if it didn't have this swing tongue, it would not have fit in my garage. So obviously it's attached to the vehicle, but you have a way to remove the pin and slide the tongue and close your garage. It's got these secure lines, and they're encased in hard plastic, which I love, right? And they're springy, so they're out of the way, they're not dangling. It's got the secure pin right there. One of the things that I don't like is it's got very little line here. So in a sense, it's a good thing, really, because it has made me drive the boat up on the trailer, if you will, right? Where before we would kind of like pull it towards the trailer. So good and bad, right? When there's issues, things like that, you want a lot of line there to be able to hook it to the boat and have a little more control. But I just hope there will be a little bit more line right there. It's something that I can later on take care of, but yeah. And I like that it's a strap and not a rope. Okay, so this trailer is galvanized galvan shield. All right, it's galvan shield. Okay, galvan shield, and it's coated to protect it from rust and corrosion. But as we know, rust and corrosion, there's nothing that can stop that, right? I love this right here. Once again, coily, right? So it's not, you don't have all kinds of wires dangling or anything like that. You just plug it right in here and you're good to go. This it's 1,300 pounds, right? And once again, no problems with this. Keeps the boat kind of steady. It didn't come with a spare, so I had to pre-order that, and luckily I won't have to use it, but I have a spare. It won't come with a spare. The Bass Tracker comes with this Minn Kota edge. These are standard on the trackers. Pretty simple. I haven't used it, but for somebody who doesn't have a need for it, it's handy for getting out of tight situations. Something goes wrong, you can at least pull yourself to shore to safety. So once again, I haven't used it, I haven't deployed it out in the water. I like the fact that we have these chairs right here. I don't have any issues handling myself up here while I'm casting out. It does possess a problem when I'm throwing the net, right? But when I'm casting out this platform, it's pretty good for me. It's got this space right here. Some people do modifications and put an extension. No, it's good enough just to put your cooler and things of that nature. We got these bucket seats right here. Not too I don't really like them. They're kind of shady. They could have been made a little bit better. I don't want to scratch the cow there. You know, this one got caught on the pier as I was docking, and it broke. So I went ahead and tried to correct that. These are about $70 on the low end. So no, and we just try to tell my guests just to, you know, ease up on that. Just, you know, don't put all the weight on there. So they're nice looking and so on, but they look a little fragile, you know. So I've already my launches, I already know more or less where the fender is supposed to be when I'm deploying the boat. These need to be exposed. These guides need to be exposed. I know that. I don't want to have them submerged when I'm there, or the recovery will not work. These lights, really like them right there. LEDs, good lights. It's got some lights there too. Back here, this is the motor. So these are some of the things that I didn't like. When I got it, it was kind of like mid-COVID, late COVID. There were back orders. I had to wait several months for my boat to come in. And Mercury did a very poor job. Look at that right there. You know, and I was arguing with the guy. I was telling him, I hope that Mercury didn't get this one returned and patched it up and gave it to the next sucker, because I mean, I paid in full, right? So, but I just didn't like this. And the answer from the guy there at the shop was, oh, this is added protection. Yes, the guy there at the shop said that this was added protection. That all this right here that you see, look at that. That's a paint job gone wrong right there. Camera may not capture the whole thing. Look at that. Since when do you buy a starter and you see paint droplets? So, you know. So this is a 2021 model. They promised me a 2022 model. Okay. Yeah, the lighting in here doesn't do justice, but it's got that metal prop. Okay. Later on, we'll see if we can get an aluminum one. This is the where we have the batteries and the gasoline container. 6-gallon tank, that's what it takes. I believe I can acquire another tank in the future, and if I want to hit some faraway spots, you know, another 3-gallon or 4-gallon tank, I can probably put it there, or maybe 2 3-gallon tanks. So it's got a cranking battery and a trolling motor battery. Okay, so once again, this other side is again similar. We got the console right here. It's okay, but sometimes you got water hitting the glass and you have to pierce to the left or the right. So no, not totally happy with this kind of glass. I would have hoped something a lot better. We have the RPM right here, and we got the lights, we got the bilge, and the aerator. You got the start button right there. Okay, the cigarette lighter in case you want to attach anything, and the horn right there. So once again, this is pretty much it right here. The places where I like to venture are in saltwater, so that's an issue sometimes, being that this is a freshwater boat. So far no concerns as far as the way it works. It's been broken in already. I don't go very fast anyway, so um, very short trips are the ones that I take. But I'm sure there will be one day where I want to, test the legs, if you will, on this boat, and see where that takes us. So the compartments, right? The compartments. This is the compartment, and I have a couple of things in here: aerator, the pump for the fish, another one, some binoculars, an extra cap in case we need it. So yeah, and this is where the bass fish, I don't go bass fishing, will be kept right here. And you have all that saltwater deposit that I haven't gotten out of or rid of right there. So yeah, in regards to the maintenance on the boat, once again, it's brand new. I've already greased the I guess the steering of the motor, and I greased the bearings on the wheels. So I'm gonna do an oil change in the future, and I'm also gonna put a new fuel filter. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Those are some of the little tidbits. So yeah, I'll leave you with that, guys, and thank you for watching.